Alright, what's up guys? So the crypto train has already left the station with some of these coins up over 100, 200, 500% in the last 30 to 60 days. But guess what? There are still some coins that haven't pumped yet. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you those coins and which basically presents the best buying opportunity right now. So let's jump right into it. Before we do that, let's take a quick look at the current prices. So Bitcoin's at 36.5. Ethereum is hanging around 1950, Binance at 240, XRP at 60 cents, Solana at 57, Cardano at 36, Dogecoin at 8 cents, and Tron at 10 cents, rounding out the top 10. Now, I filtered this out so you could see the 1 hour, 24 hour, 7 day, 30 day, and 60 day. So I just want to show you guys something. If you click on the 60 day here, you could see these are the biggest winners over the past couple months. And these are probably some coins that you probably, want to maybe avoid buying right now, with the exception of maybe Avalanche. But, why would you buy something that's up 183%, for example, Solana, or even Avalanche at 131%, when you have some other coins that over the past 60 days are actually in the red? Not many. Pretty much everything is in the green. But there are some good choices here. So you would want to basically choose something that hasn't done over 100 or 200% yet, because that is still to come on a lot of these altcoins. So let's do it by this. Let's take a look at the 30-day chart first. Let's just look at who's up the most. So Thorchain, Celestia, Avalanche, Solana, PancakeSwap, Immutable. Okay. But then let's go to the 30-day losers. So you have Maker, Bitcoin Cash. Let's see. A lot of garbage on here. Litecoin. And then, but still, even some of these that are the biggest losers, they're still up 10, 20% in the past 30 days. But the good news about that is that you could get something that's up 10, 20% and still make a huge amount of gains versus buying something that's already pumped 150, 200, 500%, like this coin here, Ordi. The train has already left the station on that one. So, just because it's pumping recently and it's up 640% in the last 30 days, don't try to catch a train that's already left the station, because it's going to basically run you over. All right, but with that being said, so let's go into the list here. We'll go, because everything is up so much in the past 30 days and 60 days. Let's look at the 7-day chart. Let's see what's down the biggest over the past week. So gas down 33%, but you gotta remember it's up 264% in the past 30 days. So a lot of these had big rallies, and now they're pulling back a little bit, which is perfectly normal. I think that Chainlink, if you missed the train on Chainlink, and it's down now 16% in the past 7 days, but you could see in the past 60 days it's up basically 100%. So Pepe as well is down 15% in the past 7 days, but it's up about 75% in the past month or two. And then let's keep going down. XRP is down 10% last week. It's only up 18% in the last 60 days. And let's see what else. So Solana's down 10%. Uniswap down 10%. But see, Uniswap's only up 11% in the past 60 days. So this 60-day number, I think, is the one that you want to concentrate on. And then you want to get something that hasn't moved that much. Aave 37%. Curve DAO token 25%. Okay, let's see. ApeCoin is at 15%. So Uniswap only 11%. I like that right there. Tezos is at 22% over the last 60 days. So that one hasn't moved so much. VeChain as well. Sheeb actually hasn't moved that much. Sheeb's actually, if you compare Sheeb to Doge, it's Doge has been doing a lot better. So here you got a couple that are. Here's one that's in the red. Stellar is only up 13% in the last 30 days, but it's in the last 60 days actually is not up at all. Let's look at the Stellar chart for a second. All right, so let's go to the all-time. So the peak of Stellar is basically 75 cents. So we're at 11 or 12 now. So that's basically a 6x from where we are on Stellar. So nothing too great there. Yeah, so but if it does come back, it's probably an easy 2 or 3x to get up to 20 or 30 cents. So that's pretty good right there on Stellar. So there's one that, for example, if you get it now at 11 or 12 cents, and next week it's up at 20 cents or whatever, you're almost doubling your money. So versus buying, Solana, for example, that's already made this big move, and but still, even with Solana, let's see, 57 to 250 basically. So really just like a 4 or 5x from Solana if it returns to all-time highs. So there's much better values. For example, let me show you one of these, one of my secret picks here. We go down to Algorand. So Algorand's at 13 cents, but for example, if Algorand goes back to its previous highs, it's at 216 basically. So that's basically a 20x on Algorand if we get back to previous highs. So like I said, you wanna buy something that hasn't pumped yet. You can still get it in on the cheap, and then if it does return to previous highs, you're doing more than a 2x or 3x, 10x. You want 20x. If you want 20x, well, here's my secret sleeper pick, Algorand. And I even did a video on this like a week or two ago, and at that time it was at 10 cents. So it's already done, basically 30% in that short time frame. I think it was about a month, right? Yeah. So it was about a month when I started, talking about it at 10 cents. I said, hey, it might be a good idea to pick up some Algorand right now, and since then it's up, 30% or more. So that would be one of my sleeper picks there, but. Yeah, that's basically the strategy. Don't buy it when it's already pumped so massively, because the train really has left the station on a lot of these already, and you're gonna miss out on big gains. And actually, when they start selling off and pulling back, like if you bought Solana or Avalanche over the past week or whatever, now they're starting to sell, pull back a little bit after their big rallies, and then you end up losing money. So you want to try to avoid doing that. This is not financial advice, just my personal opinion. But if you buy the coins that have been beaten up, and you're just patient, and then you just wait for them to reverse, you stack them up while they're cheap. That is the ultimate strategy. Small daily buys, dollar cost average. That's what I'm trying to do. And we'll see. I think the bull market will continue. Might get a short sell-off, in springtime 2024. But I believe this time next year is when we're going to hit peak bull market going into 2025. So there you go. There's my opinion. And if you guys found any value in this video, make sure to do me that favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps tremendously. I'm competing with like 150,000 crypto channels. So, just hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel and leaving a comment down below is ultimately what's going to allow people to see this video. So I appreciate you guys for doing that. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.